Time for more Attack on Titan. Last time we saw the history of Grisha Yeager inside the wall, as Zeke was doing his damnedest to convince his brother that he'd been brainwashed his entire life, that everything Eren was doing was all according to his father's plan. However, dramatically we found out that wasn't the case, that the one who was actually being manipulated was none other than Grisha Yeager himself, manipulated by the powers of the Attack Titan that could see through time into the future, manipulated by his own son, Eren Yeager, manipulated to kill the Reeses, to kill children, to go against everything that Grisha stood for. And now, what will Zeke do with the terrifying message from his father that Eren needed to be stopped? Let's find out. Henshin! She got a kind of cool look, honestly. Fight, 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 Titan, fight, Titan, fight! Okay, honestly, this is a lot better integration of a little bit of the CG with the 2D. Like, you could see 3D planning and how some of this is laid out, but it's done more like CG. No, ooh, oh, jeez. Oh, God! No, I think I mean... it's like they planned it with CG but did it with 2D. Why won't you show me everything? The wall's being destroyed, the day it happens, if Carla is safe. Was this really the only way? You're there, aren't you, Zeke? From here on, things won't go your way. Only Eren gets what he wants. What did you say? I saw Eren's memories of what comes next, but I never imagined it would be so terrible. Zeke, is that you? How you've grown. I'm sorry. I was a terrible father. Things I put you through were so cruel. Zeke, I love you. If only I had spent more time with you. And dropping us right in on the emotional moment. Grisha learned far too late what he wasn't able to give his son. Zeke, please stop Eren. Please! That angry Eren face. An angry child lashing out. We still haven't seen the part where I eat him. Did you push father into fighting the king of the walls? And the world? If the Attack Titan really has the power to transcend time, you could show him just the memories which suited you to alter the past. Time shenanigans. Father, Grisha hesitated to carry out the restoration mission. He knew he couldn't use the Founding Titan's power, even if he stole it. Except he did steal it, and entrusted it to you, because of what he'd seen in the future. Something in the future. Something you showed him. I'm grateful, bro. This was only possible because you brought me into Dad's memories. You said things wouldn't go my way, that only you get what you want. Yeah, you got played. Yeah, I saw it 4 years ago. I saw my own future through Dad's memory. What a sight it was. Found a Ymir. Make the Eldians unable to reproduce anymore. The coordinate. Grisha told me, please stop Eren. He regretted listening to you. I don't know what sort of future you saw through Father's memories. But you didn't see everything, right? For example, you didn't know you couldn't use the Founder's powers here. You're as powerless as ever. Oh, God. It's no use, Eren. Once Ymir has begun to move, no one in this world can stop it. And it only gets more insane from here. And I'm so ready for it. From you, 2,000 years ago. You're amazing, Historia. Look at how well you can read now. Historia with her mother. Only because you taught me so much. Hey, we can't have this. You got a runny nose. You need to learn to be more ladylike, Historia. Here, bro. No, wait, it was her sister? Her sister. Right. Well, good, very well done. Hey, what does being ladylike mean? Well, I suppose being ladylike means being a lot like this girl right here. Yeah, you like her too, don't you? She's always thinking about others because she's so kind. If only that was true. Oh, God. Oh, no. Is this really when we see it? I don't know if I'm ready for this. Raided and sacked their entire village, enslaved all of their people. The world is full of pain and suffering. Cut out their tongues, so you should live in a way to be helpful and loved by everybody. She wanted to be loved. One of you let the pigs escape. If nobody fesses up, every one of you loses an eye. Slaves have no need for two. But all sold her out. You're the one who let it escape? Very well. You are free. Free to be hunted. God. Ugh, fucking hell. And you never really find out if she actually did what was it, a pig escape? Tree. Always comes back to a tree. Where else could she go? And she stumbled. What exactly she stumbled upon? I don't think we'll ever truly know what it is. All it truly was a means of survival. Not a demon, not a god, survival. And thus the first Titan was born. The founder Ymir. Well done. You've done well, my slave Ymir. You've built roads, cultivated the wilds, and bridged the mountain. My tribe, Eldia, has grown quite large. As a reward, I shall give you my seed. Love, right? In the name of Fritz, annihilate the vile people of Marley. So Ymir was given a child. Maybe she could find love now. Ymir only knew love in servitude, so a mighty empire was born. But Fritz did not love Ymir. He only loved himself. He loved himself and his power. But despite everything, Ymir still cared. She still served. And what did she have to show for it? Not love. What are you doing? Get up. I know you won't die from a mere spear, my slave, Ymir. Sure, Ymir did die. But she wasn't even freed in death. Feast, my daughters. Whatever it takes, Ymir's power must carry on. Every last piece of Ymir's body, Maria, Rose, Sina, fed to her children so that her servitude could live on. My daughters, bear children and multiply. Ymir's blood must be passed on. If my daughters die, feed their spines to my grandchildren. If they die, feed their spines from child to child. And Ymir, she crafted each and every Titan body, all in the service of the person she loved, person she thought she loved, the only love she ever even knew. Even after I pass, Eldia will dominate the lands with its monstrosities, and our Titans shall reign supreme for eternity, until the world's end. For eternity. I'll put an end to this world. Give me your strength. You're not a slave. You're not a god. You're just a person. You don't have to bow to anyone. You can decide. It's your choice. You get to choose. Do you want to stay here for eternity? Or should I end this? Eren, stop it. What's the big idea? What are you doing? Ymir, obey my command. I said make the Eldians unable to reproduce. Were you the one who led me here? Do it now, Ymir. You've been waiting this whole time. I'm a descendant of royal blood from 2,000 years. For someone. You're not wrong. He has been waiting. Someone to finally put an end to it. In a way that she could not. In a way that she can bring herself to do it. And so the parasite lives on. Oh, Jesus! The power of the founder lives on. Oh, shit. The walls are crumbling. The walls are falling. The Titans are awakening. After thousands of years. Commanded by rage. Thousands of years old. According to legend, the founder Ymir obtained the power of the Titans when coming into contact with something. For generations, her blood and power were passed down by Eldians. However, the identity of that something, which began it all, remains unknown. It may have been some type of pathogenic parasite, a god who pitied the founder Ymir and gave her power. Or something else entirely. What is it? Who is it? Something that wanted to survive. Oh, here comes the nightmare fuel. The rumbling has begun. What is that? It's enormous. It looks like it appeared from where Eren was. He did it. Eren did it. Speak up. We won. Huh? Eren has control of the founder. The rumbling has begun. Eren's the one behind it. He's gonna crush the global alliance assembling in Marley. Eren's our ally. He always has been. Zeke, Eren, come home. Eren came home to be with us? You're kidding. That's odd. No, it can't be. Mikasa, even while Maria has come down. If he's just crushing the global alliance, what's the point? He's not just crushing the global alliance. Shigechita's wall should be plenty. Why give up the wall to attack? If he's just crushing the alliance in Marley, why use so many? Hear me, subjects of Ymir. I heard Eren's voice. My name is Eren Yeager. I'm using the Founding Titan's power to address all subjects of Ymir. I have undone the hardening of Paradise's island's walls, and the Titans buried within have begun their march. My goal is to protect the people of Paradise Island, the place I was born. However, the world wants to exterminate my people, and not just on the island. However, the world Oh, they will not stop until every last subject of Ymir is dead, Storia. I refuse to let them. The Wall Titans will trample, every inch of the world beyond this island. Holy shit! Until every last life beyond our shores is wiped out. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. That gave me fucking goosebumps. God. I knew that shit was coming and it still fucking freaked me out. Like, that legit caught me so off guard. It gave me legitimate goosebumps. I don't know why I'm getting so emotional about this. Like, I was emotional even reading this shit too, but man, like the music, the voice acting, the coloring, the images, everything is just like, yes! Oh man. They're just killing it with this. They are fucking killing it. This is like everything I fucking thought it was gonna be. Like, yes. It's terrifying, it's horrifying, it's horrible, but it's like being front row to an atomic bomb blast, but like knowing that you won't be harmed by it. It's just like, it's utterly horrifying to watch, but my god. How do you look away? Hey, preview. Hey, countdown. The ground shakes and rumbles. A cloud of dust reaches the sky. A horde of titans marches ahead. The island's walls are gone. Next episode, fall. And see, that was the thing that a lot of people kind of got. This was the point that really divided people, I guess I should say. There were many who understood what Eren was doing and felt that it was a necessary thing to do. Like, yeah, I mean, if the whole world is just gonna try to wipe you out, might as well wipe them out. But it's just like, I'm sorry, but if you were in line with that way of thinking, I'm just like, no. Like, Armin's way of doing things, making the Titans a deterrent, a threat against the rest of the world, makes a lot of sense. It's, again, nuclear deterrence, basically. It's not a great thing, but if it keeps the peace, so be it. You know, keep things peaceful enough to damn near have people forget that why they were even in a war. But to just choose genocide of everyone. And the thing was, too, that it's just like, it was even the innocents, people who had no involvement in this war, people who weren't part of the global alliance. Hell, Eldians who were just living enslaved with their lives, who had no choice but subjugation. You know, they didn't get a choice. They'll be wiped out. But, I mean, hey, fuck them, right? It's like that quote, peace was never an option. Like, I will never approve of what Eren was doing in this situation. I know things about how this all ends that help me understand a little bit more, but like, no. Armin's plan was as far as I could have ever gone with this kind of a scenario. And it was the plan that most people wanted, but like, it's like the situation of it just like, yo, one nuke, that's enough of a deterrent to say, cut that shit out. 2 nukes, that was wholesale unnecessary. You didn't need that. You didn't need to do that. You absolutely didn't need to do that. But you did it anyway, to make a point. What if you just had the option to just wipe an entire people who were threatening your people off the face of the earth? Even the ones who had no want for the war. Women, children, hell, people who you might have been friends with in another life. Yeah, exactly why I could never be in the army. No, I could never willingly take a life like that. But that's the thing about fiction. It really helps to, sometimes you can really see where your morals land. Like, you see a scenario play out and just like, yeah, I understand it. I could never do that, though. No. Oh, God, no. Just worries me when a lot of people are just like, yeah, wipe all these people off the face of the earth. I'm just like, oof. Let's just say I ended up looking at a lot of people in a different light. Like, it's like that episode of What If, where people were talking to Thanos after T'Challa had talked about of wiping out half of the life of the universe. It's just like, you're talking about genocide. Like, no matter how you try to justify it, it's still genocide. I'll get too deep into the weeds with this one. See, this is why I chose not to, like, review or react or do anything with the last few chapters of Attack on Titan because so many emotions were flying at that time. But I want to believe that enough time has passed between then and now, that the Jaegerists who are still out there have calmed their asses down or something. Because I'm just like, guys, please. Like, I know it's fiction, but still. No, it's still genocide. Even looking at it from a fictional standpoint, I'm way too empathetic for that kind of shit. I see millions of people just being wiped out. I'm not gonna feel comfortable about it. I mean, I'm still gonna watch it. I'm still entertained. I still love the story. I want to see it to its completion, but yet no. I'm not gonna approve of what I'm seeing. Like, I feel like we're getting into a territory that's just like, no. Your morals feel very skewed. But that's enough blabbering for me. Tell me your thoughts in the comment section below. Or maybe don't. I feel like I just opened up a whole can of worms with this kind of conversation. So maybe no. Maybe don't respond to this. Like, oh god. Like, maybe don't respond to this. Oh god. But hey, if you like this video for whatever reason, feel free to subscribe for more reaction to Attack on Titan. Or don't. I ain't your daddy, but I still love you like one. Until next time, I've been Duuz-Diz-Din, and I hope that it won't be 2,000 years before I see you again. Till next time, bye-bye.